Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant Saturday afternoon to you, and welcome to the Hillsboro Sports Complex. As today, the defending state Class 2A football champions, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, they kick off their title defense in the quarterfinal round of the state football playoffs. The Watford City Wolves have traveled out east to come here to Hillsboro today to take on the Burros. In North Dakota Class 2A quarterfinal round, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Watford City Wolves. It's live, it's local, it's free to view here on yourliveevent.com. So glad you could join us. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next on yourliveevent.com.
There's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
Back here from a windy Hillsboro Sports Complex, Brady Siebel's with you up in the booth. Jim Berkemeyer down on the field. It's Burke and Radar with you once again. Also, Keith Meyer to my side, manning the camera, manning the computer as well. So glad you could join us here this afternoon. Let's meet the opponent for the Bros here tonight in the Watford City Wolves. They come into tonight a 1-7 on the record at the victory 40-8 against Stanley. Back September 25th, as that was enough to clinch the number 4 seed in the West region. Their first time in the playoffs since 2017. This is a rematch of back in week 2, September 4th. The Burros traveled out to Watford City, picked up a 39-6 victory against the Wolves. Let's talk with the head coach for the Watford City Wolves, Coach Justin Johnson, and his pregame coach's comments.
Coach, it's been a few years, but the Wolves able to get back in the playoffs here in 2020.
Well, yeah, we're in the playoffs due to some special circumstances, for sure. But it's an extra week of football. It's a bonus football. Good thing for the seniors to get to play another game with a chance to move on, and it's a good thing for our young kids to have, too, some playoff experience.
Yeah, I guess, talk about that, kind of a mixed roster. Got some seniors, got a number of the juniors and below, and I guess how important it is the seniors kind of go out with a playoff appearance. They get that extra week, and like you said, building for the future with some of the younger guys.
Well, right. It's playoff football is a different atmosphere. Playing on a Saturday afternoon, some of those things getting used to, and hopefully we're fortunate enough next year to be in a similar position where we're looking at playing in the playoffs, and having this experience will just help those younger kids out that much more.
Talk about your team here. We saw you back early part of September. I guess kind of how you've grown, how you've tried to improve here in the last 6-7 weeks.
Well, we're trying to improve every day, especially with the young group of guys we have. We've had some holes come up throughout the year with people missing for close contacts, missing some other kids for other reasons as well. So we've gotten a lot of football in a lot more football than I thought we were going to this year. So it's been good.
Yeah, talk about that. Just, I guess the health of the team, it's playoffs. You've been there 9 weeks. Obviously, some people are going to be nicked and bruised a little bit, but overall, the health of the team going into today.
Health of the team's really good. We finished up a week and a half ago with Beulah, so we've had about 10 days off now. So any of those little bumps and bruises, for the most part, have healed themselves up. Health is good. I have a couple of kids not with us today, but for the most part, we're full strength.
Talk about your opponents here in Hillsboro-Central Valley, a tough team, the East Region champions here.
Well, absolutely, and we played them last year and then earlier this year as well, and good group of athletes, and have some kids that even if somebody's dinged up or nicked up, they have a couple of guys off the bench who can come in and do a good job for them. So we're going to have to match the intensity and try to keep the ball out of their hands and extend some drives and just give them as few scoring opportunities as we can.
Mentioned that playing them earlier in September. The running game for the Bros was powerful, over 300 yards. How do you try to maybe combat the Bro rushing game today?
Well, the wind isn't going to help in the running game, that's for sure today. But I think we're a better football team than we were in week 2. And like I said, we just have to come out and match the physical style of play. And if we can do that, we'll certainly do a better job this time.
You mentioned that with the wind. How does that, I guess, kind of affect the game plan going into today?
Well, I guess it doesn't really. The weatherman's been right on. You can always be right on the wind in North Dakota, so it's been most of the week. So we've been preparing for it to be windy and stuff like that. Biggest thing is the ball bounces funny when it's windy. I just hope a couple of those bounces go our way.
Give us the key for the Wolves to pull off the upset here this afternoon.
We're going to have to sustain drives and get points at the end of those drives. Your best defense sometimes is just to keep the ball away from the opponent's offense, so that's going to be our goal today.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Watford City Wolves, Coach Justin Johnju, joining us, yourliveevent.com, our IRE Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, ireins.com. Take a quick break, then we'll be back, and we'll talk with head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Scott Olson, coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, IRE Insurance pregame show continues as the pregame coach's comments from the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Scott Olson, down with Jim Berkemeyer.
Well, Scott, here we are on the field. The viewers, listeners can probably hear the wind coming through the microphone on the field. Wind switched from the south to the northwest, and the wind did not diminish, but the temperature certainly has.
Yeah, it's a playoff atmosphere, it's playoff weather, and no place to rather be.
Let's talk about the game today with the Wolves of Watford City. You saw them in week 2, and you made the long road trip. You're anticipating a better football team from them this time, aren't you?
Yeah, they're more comfortable. We might not look at it in the wins and losses category, but they're a better football team, and we have to be ready to play. We can't make the mistakes we made last week, and we have to be ready to play with the elements, and it's going to be a tough test, and hopefully we're ready.
Before we get to your team, what have you seen on film of Watford City of where they've maybe have improved the most?
Just more comfortable in their offensive sets, and they're not fumbling the ball around. They're not in their defensive fits. They're better. They're making teams work for drives on defense, and that's the biggest thing I've seen from them.
As we transition to your team defensively for you, they put pressure on you with their play action, don't they?
Yeah, and they'll spread us out and then fake the outside runs and run up the middle, and so it's a little bit tricky stuff. But we think we have a good game plan, and hopefully we'll be good in our keys and our rules.
You talked about can't do what you did last week. I think before you even get to the stats of turnovers, focus is a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about it all year, and we got to be consistent if we want to make any noise in this playoffs. Our focus and our execution has to be better.
You ran the ball very effectively against them in week 2. Obviously, I know you want to do that again today. To do that, what do you have to get done up front?
Just move people. We got to move people and communicate on who we got, and attack their aggressiveness. They're going to throw everything at us, I'm sure, and we're going to be ready for anything.
You guys healthy?
Yep, we're as healthy as we can be.
Biggest keys today to get a W, to move to the semis. What do you have to get done?
Fix what we had problems with the last few weeks with turnovers, and that's playoff football. You can't turn the ball over in playoffs and be successful, but and then just do what we do on offense and grinding out some touchdowns.
Scott, thank you so much. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Head coach Scott Olson for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. They're at home today as the top seed in the East, hosting 4th seed from the West, Watford City. It's the Burros and the Wolves today with YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and we'll continue with more in just a moment.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Let's bring Burke back in here as we preview this afternoon's playoff game, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Watford City. And Burke, you can just kind of feel the atmosphere. It's a little different. You know, this is playoff football. It's down to one game here. You lose, you go home. Win, you continue.
I think you're exactly right, Brady. You can tell it on the teams. They're certainly they have their energy and you can hear them, but you can also see in their eyes that, all right, let's get a little bit more focused and let's be intense because like all year this year, you don't know if you're going to play another game because of COVID-19. Today, you don't know if you're going to play another game because of a loss. Means for sure you won't because it is the playoffs and we know the aspirations of the Burros, what they're trying to accomplish. And for Watford City, we know that they're trying to accomplish the fact of pulling off an upset and continuing to gain more experience and a good run for the seniors here as they get back into the playoffs, as you alluded to with their coach, Johnsrud. Also, I just want to throw out real quick, these two teams played back in week 2 out in Watford City. We had the privilege of being there with the beautiful complex for the Wolves. The Burros that night were able to do what they like to do best, and that is ground and pound and rush the football. Jace Leshik had over 100 yards rushing that game, and of course Sam Preston was a game-time decision. They were able to pull him out throughout the second half. He's healthy here for the quarterfinals today. And the Wolves also have some more people on the field than what they had in week 2. I think this will be a much better game as far as the score differential. It'll be more competitive is what I'm trying to say than it was in week 2.
Yeah, you mentioned that there. These two teams, again, playing back early September. Burrow's definitely thinking that this is going to be an entirely different game. And for the Burrows, I think their game plan, especially with the wind, is simple. Ground and pound here today.
Well, without a question, that's what it is, Brady.
All right, we'll continue more with our Irie Insurance pregame show next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Dagelman Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Dagelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@dagelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. As we mentioned, this is the quarterfinal round of the North Dakota State Football Playoffs. 11 games going on today. There was 3 games last night. We'll start in 9-man as the 4 quarterfinal matchups. Mayport CG travels to Cavalier. Beach travels to Kidder County. That's the top half of the bracket. Bottom half of the bracket, North Border travels to Lemoore, Lynchville, Marion. And TGU travels to Linton. That is the 9-man quarterfinal round. In 11 single A football, Bishop Ryan travels to Shiloh Christian. Lisbon will travel to Grafton, and Dickinson Trinity travels to Velva. The Cardinals of Langdon area, Edmore Munich, the 2-time defending state champions, they will receive a forfeit as, unfortunately, the Oaks Tornadoes did have to forfeit due to a few COVID-19 cases. And so the Tornadoes out of the playoffs. The Cardinals will advance to the semifinal round. Of course, in the 11-man AA football, of course, we're here at Hillsboro-Central Valley. They are taking on Watford City. Central Cass travels to Beulah. Devils Lake will travel to Bismarck St. Mary's. And the Kindred Vikings host the Hazen Bison in the 11 AA quarterfinals. AAA football, 3A football, the big boy division here, the big city division, got underway last night as Bismarck High, the Demons, a 21-20 victory against the West Fargo Packers. Bismarck Century, a 49-28 victory against Fargo Shanley. And Mandan, a 26-21 victory against Fargo Davies. The Jamestown Blue Jays, fortunately, they had to cancel as well due to COVID-19, giving the forfeit victory to the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. Those are your quarterfinal matchups here for the North Dakota State Football Playoffs. Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. So it's going to be a little bit chilly, but overall, field looking good here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex for the quarterfinal matchup here today.
Yeah, temperatures right now in the low 40s, 43 degrees was the last time I checked. The wind really is, it was from the south earlier, and then during the 1 o'clock hour, it switched to the west, northwest, at times a swirling wind as it continues to make its way completely out of the northwest direction. So it is chilly out here, but the field conditions are dry. The field's in excellent condition today for the quarterfinals of Hillsboro-Central Valley and Watford City for the Class 2A quarterfinal football playoffs here with yourliveevent.com. And thanks to our sponsors who are making it possible. We encourage you to please patronize them at the very minimum. Tell them thank you. And thanks as well to the cooperation with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools and athletic activities director Dave Nelson, Nathan Walsh, and also the North Dakota High School Activities Association for approval of the broadcast today here with yourliveevent.com.
Absolutely. When you get to the playoffs, really all you can ask for is that nice dry field, and luckily we have it here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex. Take one more quick break, then we'll be back with our starting lineups. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment, great healthcare, and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student-athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it. But we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state-recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
The visitors on the scoreboard, the Watford City Wolves. Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley, Watford City won the toss. They deferred, so Hillsboro-Central Valley will receive to begin the contest here this afternoon. So Watford City will trot out their defensive starters, starting with a sophomore, number 66, the nose tackle, Navon Hayes. A junior defensive end, number 60, Connor Quintero. A senior defensive end, number 77, Brett Rowe. A senior linebacker, number 50, Ethan Arnegard. Sophomore linebacker, number 5, Jason Hoga. Senior linebacker, number 21, Kyle Foster. And junior linebacker, number 28, Dakota Colucci. At corner, a junior, number 3, Canyon Cheddar. At another corner, junior number 20, Riley Boomer. And the safeties are senior number 36, Kyle Kraus. And junior number 10, Ike Bockelman. Watford City, they're coached by Justin Johnsrud. The assistants are Austin Bolton, Marshall Krebs, Josh Sackman, and Greg Yale. Starting lineups for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Their offensive starters. The left tackle is number 68, Dylan By. Left guard, number 58, Cody Hewitt. The center is number 71, Mason Fondrick. The right guard is number 70, Jaime Martinez. And the right tackle is number 51, Devin Johnson. In the backfield, the quarterback is number 5, Sam Preston. Fullback is number 24, Cole Hebel. The tailback is number 15, Jace Lushik. Wide receivers, number 7, Parker Gallagher. And number 8, Gannon Limke. The tight end is number 26, Luke Dryberg. There's our head coach by Scott Olson. The assistant coach are Nathan Walsh, Zach Henkel, Dustin Brennan, Kevin Locken, and Riley Peterson. Here as both teams get their starting lineups introduced. Again, those are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Take another quick break. We'll be back with the opening kickoff. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
The The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Spearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club. Just about ready for opening kickoff. We'll give you our officials' names here as well this afternoon. Donald Doyle, Ron Nord, Eric Ripley, Craig Hahn, and Brent Burkholder are the officials here this afternoon.
Just real quick, Brady, to give you an idea of how strong the wind gusts are during the national anthem, Hillsboro-Central Valley players on the sideline, a big wind gust as they were standing looking at the flag came up and moved about 5 of them right in front of me, about 8 inches, just off balance. Just that's how strong the wind gust was.
Definitely a strong gusting wind. Definitely will have some factor here in this afternoon's contest as Canyon Cheddar ready to boot it away. The opening kickoff as he'll get a holder for the, because of the wind, Judd Johnsrud will hold on the kickoff. As back to return, Gavin Mitzel, Parker Gallagher for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows the home blue uniforms, white numbers. Watford City, the road whites with maroon numbers. As the opening kickoff, and we are underway as it will bounce at the 27-yard line. And on a hop, Gallagher will take it, cuts back inside, and is tripped up a shoestring tackle at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 from there for the Burros.
Brought down by Dakota Clucci on special teams with that shoestring ankle tackle.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley will start with the opening series. 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line, 11:55 in this first quarter. Just 5 seconds in as the Burros will start with a I formation, 2 receiver set with a tight end. Preston under center. Turns, gets the snap, and hands it off to Lushik. Lushik finds a hole, gets out past the 40 to the 44-yard line. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Ethan Arnegard on the tackle for Watford City, but the initial push came up front, what the linemen have been asked to do for Hillsboro-Central Valley here today.
So the Burros' first play, a 1st down. All will be at the 42 and a half yard line. Arrows 1st and 10 from there. I formation. Option play. They'll give it to Hebel up the middle, and Hebel will get a couple yards. Stopped at the 45. 2nd down from there.
Rhett Rowe, the big 260-pound defensive lineman for Watford City, did a good job of staying low and plugging things up. Wasn't much there. Good job by the Wolves defense.
Arrows will take Lushik out. Also checking out is Hebel. They'll get Gallagher back in. Also Nathan Rage. As they'll go 3 receivers to the far side. Nope, Rage will check over. Now he'll go to the near side. Gallagher, Limke to the far side. Empty backfield, shotgun formation for Preston. As they'll send Gallagher in motion. Jet sweep, fake. Preston will keep it himself, go up the middle. He'll get into Wolf territory as he'll be hit and stopped at the 49-yard line. Gain of 5. It's 3rd down.
Brett Rowe again among the tacklers, and also joining in was Riley Boomer, the defensive back who came up in run support on that fake jet sweep where Preston calls his number for the first time today.
So it'll be 3rd down and short, 3rd down and 2, a long 2. As split wide receivers, Limke to the far side. I formation, Lushik checks back in the game, fumbles the snap, Preston does, but able to recover. He'll try to make something out of it, but he'll get stood up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's 4th down.
Yeah, we've seen that all season long with the exchange just not clean and able to pick it up and to keep it in possession of the Burros. Then Jason Hogue came up and made the quick tackle for the Wolves of Watford City.
So it'll be a loss of 1 officially. So back at midfield, it's 4th down and 3 for the Burros. They'll go for it. 2 receivers set. I formation, Preston under center, turns, gives it to Lushik, finds a hole. He's got 1st down yardage, spun down at the 41-yard line a gain of 8 and a first down.
Brought down in the secondary, but Brady, as you witnessed from up in the booth, and Keith Meyer off to your right there, it was a tremendous job of blocking on the left side of the Burros offensive line. A big, big gaping hole for Leszek to go through.
Yeah, something the Burros have struggled with the last couple of weeks, something that Coach O challenged them throughout the week for the offense, and paying dividends so far in this first series. As pistol formation, Preston option, he'll turn, go up the middle, and inside the 35 to the 32, give him a gain of 7, second down and 3.
Riley Boomer again there for the tackle for the Wolves defensively, but the Burros happy to get those 7 yards on a first down carry.
They'll put Paulsrud in. They'll go a 2 tight end formation, will Hillsboro-Central Valley. Limke, the wide receiver, to the near side. I formation, 3 down linemen for the Wolves. Preston under center. Gets the snap, turns, he'll give it to Leszek. Leszek up the middle, trying to get first down yardage inside the 30. Looks like he'll have enough. He gets 3 yards, as we'll wait to see on the official measurement here. And indeed, it is a first down for the Burros.
Kyle Foster in on the initial slow part of that tackle where he slowed him down. And Leszek, though, a little bit of a cutback that got him the extra yardage and that first down. Good piece of running by Jace Leszek.
So the third first down for for Hillsboro-Central Valley on this opening possession. 8-10 and ticking here in the first quarter. Pistol formation, turn, give to Leszek, through the hole, spins off of a tackle, gets to the 21-yard line. Positive yards. It'll bring up second down and short for the Burros.
Yeah, exactly what they want to do, get the big yards on first down. And Jace Leszek, the workhorse so far today. He had a big game, game 2, when these two teams played out in Watford City. He had over 115 yards rushing that day.
So second down and 1 for the Burros at the 21-yard line. Preston I formation, triple option play. They'll give it to Hebel. Hebel up the gut. That's enough for a first down. He picks up 3, and the 4th first down of the drive for the Burros.
Dakota Clucci and Kyle Foster among the Wolves defenders, but the battering ram of Cole Hebel from the fullback spot with the tough yards.
Paulsrud will check in. He'll bring the play. As again, Burros will go with a 2 tight end formation. Limke, the lone receiver, to the near side. I formation, Hebel and Leszek in the backfield. Preston under center. Surveys the defense. It's the snap, and again on the turf. Preston will just fall on it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, he's fortunate to get that back. Is one of the Wolves linemen. It may have been Quintero there that was very close to recovering that. Very, very fortunate to break for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 5 minutes into this first quarter on their opening drive.
It's my mistake on Leszek's previous run. They did give him first down yardage. So that was 1st and 10. It's now second down and 10 for the Burros, as they'll go pistol formation. Leszek behind Preston. Limke and Gallagher, the 2 receivers. Preston takes a snap, option play, pitch to Leszek. On the turf, Preston able to recover and still on his feet. And he'll be dragged down back behind the 20. Back-to-back fumbles on back-to-back plays, and it'll be third down and long for the Burros.
A lot of Wolves are there defensively. Ethan Arnegard, as we call out his number today, and that's 3, 4, bobbled snaps, loose footballs on the field here already today.
So it'll be third down and 16 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Halfway through this first quarter, as the Burros still in the huddle. Play clock is at 10. They'll break the huddle now.
They're going into the wind.
2 receivers to the far side. Gallagher, Limke. Rage to the near side. Shotgun formation. Preston rolls out to his right, looking to pass. Throws. It's caught at the 12-yard line as Gallagher makes the reception. Gets about half the yards, maybe a little more. It'll be 4th down for the Burros.
Strong throw by Sam Preston, rolling to his right. Parker Gallagher with a little quick out pattern right along the sideline. A safe throw again into the wind. A very strong, brisk, gusty wind today out of the west-northwest as the game continues to move along in this first quarter. 5:40 to play.
So 11 yards on the reception. So 4th down and 5 for Hillsboro-Central Valley at the 11-yard line. Second, 4th down of this drive. Preston pistol formation, 2 receivers set. It's the snap, option play, pitch to Leszek, bobble, but able to recover, cuts back inside. lowers his shoulder. He'll get to the 2-yard line. Give him a gain of 9 and a first down.
It is a gain of 9, and that's 2 fourth down conversions, as you alluded to and pointed out there in setting up the play, Radar. Also, I do want to say that Lemke was throwing a great block out here on the outside. I wonder if Leshek had come and bounced to the outside instead of bouncing to the inside, if he maybe wouldn't have even gone to the house. Lemke did a nice job of blocking to seal his guy on the perimeter.
First and goal for the Burros at the 2-yard line. They'll bring Paulsrud in. They'll also bring in Mitzel, 2 tight ends, I formation. Lemke, the lone receiver. Preston fumbles the snap, falls on it, and no gain on the play. Third fumbled snap of the drive, and it'll be second down and goal for the Burros.
And Sam Preston's coming over, and also is Jack Paulsrud. Paulsrud will stay back on the field. I think Riley Olson's coming in at quarterback right now for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
So maybe a message sent by the coaching staff. So Riley Olson will be the quarterback for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 4:40 remaining in the first quarter.
Riley, of course, real quick here, he played in that week too in that second half because Preston was, a game-time decision back then.
I formation. Olson under center, gets the snap, triple option play, and gives it to Hebel, and he's in! Touchdown, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Cole Hebel, a 2-yard rush, and the Burros lead 6-0.
Amongst all of the little miscues or the third, fourth down stuff, Brady, give credit to those linemen up front. The backs running hard, very hard. The linemen up front, though, getting the push throughout this entire first series drive with 4:24 to play in the opening quarter.
So the Burros strike first. They lead 6-0 as Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Snap spot kick is on the way, and the kick, as the wind just holds it up there, and it drifts wide right, no good, as the score will stay 6-0, 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Back after this, yourliveevent.com.
Abentroth Brothers Construction, Caledonia. With 35-plus years of local and quality experience in new home, building, concrete, farm, and remodeling construction. Abentroth Brothers Construction. Call Casey, 701-430-1584, or Mitch, 701-430-1583. General Licensed Contractors, Abentroth Brothers Construction.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
All right, we're going, back here, yourliveevent.com, as Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 6-0 lead, 4:24 remaining in the first quarter, as the
Peyton Belials will come in to hold this on the tee here as Parker Gallagher will kick it away. Parker really put a leg into that extra point kick try, but seriously, the wind just pushed it right. I thought that was one of his better kicks of the season, but it was no good because of the wind.
Jason Hoga, Riley Boomer back to receive for the Burros, as Gallagher will boot the kickoff away.
Wow.
Line drive, gets away from the up men, and it will bounce all the way inside the 5, as Boomer will take it from there, and he's stood up at the 14-yard line. Great kick recovered for the Burros, and the Wolves will start deep in their own territory.
How about that kick by Parker Gallagher? You know what? Strong wind. Keep that thing about 5 feet off the field and just sail it away. Wow, he really punched that thing downfield. Tremendous kick, and as you said, great kickoff coverage by Hillsboro-Central Valley special teams.
Absolutely, as the Watford City Wolves will start 4:17 remaining in quarter number 1, as offensively on the line, Ethan Arnegard is the center. Tackles are Brennan Reel and Navon Hayes. The guards are Brett Rowe and Brandon Rorex. Tight end is Andrew Nielsen. First down, as they'll give it to Colucci, and off to the right side, give him a gain of 2, second down and 8.
Yeah, some hard running there in the vicinity was Mitzel and Dryberg and Paulsrud and everybody over on that right side, but it was some tough running, as you can hear the wind howling and really swirling around here down in the field with 3:45 to play in the first quarter.
Ike Bockelman is the quarterback. Wide receivers are Canyon Cheddar, Riley Boomer, Jason Hoga, and Dakota Colucci are the running backs for Watford City. As Bockelman, I formation, turns, gives it to Cheddar, cuts up the middle and out past the 25-yard line. And it'll be enough for a first down for the Wolves.
Sam Preston came up. You can just feel the wind, the leaves that are just blowing across the field from the Hillsboro banner. Corey Erickson here with the big camera. That wind just came up and just about ripped that out of his hands.
So first down and 10 for Watford City. As they'll break the huddle. 3 in the backfield for the Wolves. Bockelman, the quarterback, turns, gives it to Colucci. Going off the right side, and he's met up by a host of Burrows. Not much there. Give him a gain of 1, second down and 9.
Yeah, as he goes over there left side against the Burrows right side of the defense, wasn't a whole lot there. Leshik came up and run support, and really good containment up front, too, by the defensive end on that right side of Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Cody Hewitt, number 58.
Yeah, defensively for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Dylan By, Aaron Johnson, Cody Hewitt are the defensive linemen. We'll get more on the next play as it's second down and 9 for the Wolves. As turn, give it off to the right side as not much there. It'll bring up third down as Kyle Foster on the rush for the Wolves.
Yeah, he's trying to get some blocking there as Brennan Reel, the 285-pound offensive lineman, trying to help lead the way along with big number 77, Brett Rowe, who goes 260. This is a big, powerful, strong offensive line from Watford City.
Defensively, linebackers for the Burrows, Luke Dryberg, Gavin Mitzel, Cole Hebel, Jack Paulsrud, and Jace Lushik. Corners are Alex Cotton, Parker Gallagher. The safety is Sam Preston. Third down and 9. Turn off to the middle, and nothing there. Not much doing. Stood up as it will bring up fourth down on the carry. It looks like a injured Watford City player as number 59.
58 or 59, I think it's 58, Brennan Reel. Cole Hebel was there, and also on the tackle was Johnson for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Injury timeout here, 1:41 to play first quarter on the Tim Cassette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. 6-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead. We'll come right back. Is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. Good luck, Burrows, from Anderson Cutting Horses.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Fourth down and 7 as the Wolves will go back in a punt formation. As Cheddar with the punt and boots it away. Bounces at the 37, takes a Watford City roll inside the 30 towards the 25, and it will be down there. First down and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Nice punt with the wind at his back and the ball carrying downfield. I do want to apologize to the viewers. It was 59. Unfortunately, we'll have to do some work here and find out who number 59 is. Apparently, there's been a number change from because there is no 59 listed on the Watford City Wolves roster that we were given.
Excuse me, Ike Bockelman, a great punt there. Pins the Burrows down at the 25-yard line, where HCV will have first and 10 from there. Burrows break the huddle, 2 receivers set. Gallagher the far side, Limke the near side, I formation. Preston under center. Turns, takes a snap, he'll give it to Mitzel, and Mitzel tripped up at the line of scrimmage. He'll far forward, get a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8.
That was a really good play by the Wolves defensively to come through there and trip up Mitzel to that short gain. Preston is back in at quarterback.
As Gallagher will check back in, and as will Nathan Rage. Hebel and Mitzel will check out for the Burrows. They'll go empty backfield. Preston in the shotgun formation. Gallagher the far side. Rage, Limke the near side. They'll send Gallagher in motion. Jet sweep fake. Preston will keep it. Lower his shoulder. He'll get to the 34-yard line. close to the first down, make it second down and short.
Yeah, and there's a penalty flag that came in as well. It may have indicated a possible face mask is my guess here, is while he was going down, the flags came in. Navon Hayes was among the tacklers for Watford City. I'm not sure who had the face mask, as there was 2 or 3 guys that were coming in late to help out Hayes.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley free yardage, as that will move it all the way towards midfield at the 47-yard line. And a costly 15 yards and a first down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. So 1st and 10 for the Burros. I formation. 2 receivers set. Mitzel Hebel in the backfield. Preston gets the snap, turns, gives it to Mitzel, cuts back inside. He'll get to midfield, but wrapped up there as Ethan Arnegard, the tackle. It'll be second down at midfield.
Arnegard absolutely was there first. Good call, and he did a nice job of just sidestepping the would-be blocker from the Burros side of the line of scrimmage, and also Rowe helped up. That ends our first quarter.
So through 1 quarter of play on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley 6, Watford City 0 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
'86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Rage diving forward, incomplete at the 10-yard line. As again, the wind kind of flooded with the ball. Rage kind of got twisted around, incomplete, and it will bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Burros.
Yeah, Rage had turned to his inside, to his right, towards the inside of the field, and then had to turn back over to his left, to the outside of the field. Incomplete pass. I do want to let all the viewers know that Austin Wergler, on the program roster, listed as 73. The 73 jersey didn't make its way to Hillsboro today, so he's wearing the backup jersey of 59.
3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They'll fake the give to Hebel, give it to Mitzel. Mitzel cuts back inside and wrapped up at the 47-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up 4th down for the Burros.
Kyle Foster, one of those at the bottom of the pile underneath, and we also see Isaac Bockelman getting up. He had to lace up his shoes as the Wolves defense tries to dig in here, and it's a 4th and 5. Burros had 2 4th down conversions on their opening drive today that went for a touchdown that they were able to convert.
11:20 remaining in the first half. Burros will go shotgun formation. Preston alone in the backfield. Limke Gallagher to the near side. Rage to the far side. Gallagher in motion. Shotgun snap. Preston looking for Gallagher. Got him at the 40. Breaks a tackle. Spins around and inside the 40-yard line to the 36. And it's a 11-yard gain and a Burro first down.
Yep, just a quick throw, catch, athletic play, and letting a playmaker try to make plays. And we've been seeing this set up over the last 4 weeks, Brady. We're more and more going to try to see if they can't get the ball into the hands out in the open field with number 7, Parker Gallagher.
Gallagher, his 2nd reception, 22 yards. Preston 2 of 3 on the afternoon. As we'll break the huddle, same formation. Limke Gallagher the near side, Rage the far side. Dryberg and Paulsrud the tight end. Gallagher in motion. Fakes the jet sweep. Preston with the QB power. Stretching, diving forward inside the 30. as it will be a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3.
Jason Hogan, Kyle Foster on the tackle. What a nice extra effort there by Preston to extend his body forward to get an extra yard or 2.
Paulsrud, Gallagher will check out as Hebel will check in with the play, as does Rage. 2nd down and 4. Go pistol formation for the Burros. Hebel right next to Preston, Mitzel behind him. Handoff Mitzel inside. Looks like the exchange might have gotten a little bit mistimed, miscommunication, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage. Brett Rowe with the tackle.
There was no miscommunication by the Wolves defense, and Brett Rowe led the push there and wrapped him up. Boy, Brett Rowe has been in a lot of plays here early on for the Wolves in this first half.
So a loss of 1. So that'll make it 3rd down and 5 for the Burros at the 28-yard line. As we'll go back under center, I formation, 2 receivers set. Limke the far side, Gallagher the near side, Dryberg the tight end towards the left side as Preston bobbles the snap, pitches it quickly to Mitzel, and Mitzel nothing there, cuts back inside. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that'll make it 4th down for the Burros.
Yeah, as Martinez, number 70 for the Burros, he and also 21 Kyle Foster really getting after it up front on the line of scrimmage. They're playing hard and really respecting each other here as they both get up and do a little handshake and slap on the shoulder pads of recognizing that they're just really competing at a high level right now.
So it'll be 4th down and 4 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Shotgun set, 3 receivers. Preston gets the snap. Rolls to his right, looking for a man. He'll turn, keep it. Cuts inside, gets to the 20, 1st down yardage to the 16-yard line. As give him 15 yards and a Burro 1st down on the scramble.
On the scramble and on the run, Riley Boomer, Kyle Foster here to finally make the tackle. There was good recognition by the receivers, Limke and Gallagher downfield. Then they turned into blockers, and they also made sure that they were safe and they weren't going to get called for any illegal block or push in the back. So very smart plays by Limke and Gallagher on the outside.
Red will check in. He'll bring the play, as does Mitzel. I formation. Preston turns, gives a snap. Mitzel has a hole, and he'll get inside the 15 as give him a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and Martinez and Dylan By were blocking, and wow, did Mitzel lower the left shoulder pad and just lit up someone. I saw a white jersey bounce back about 1.5 yards as it was Mitzel really running hard.
So make it 2nd down and 4 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Inside the red zone. Preston, I formation, under center. Option play, they'll give it to Hebel. Hebel breaks a couple tackles, bounces off a defender, and is he in?
Yep.
He's in. Touchdown, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Cole Hebel with the rush, and the Burros lead 12-0.
Yeah, the ball popped out, but it popped out because it was, it was the ground contact that forced the ball to pop up. Hebel had lunged forward, stretched out. The ball was definitely 1 yard past the goal line, so it's in for a score. The official was right there, and Burros go up 12-0.
As Hillsboro-Central Valley will bring on the PAT team. Nope, it looks like they will instead go for it. The Burros will go for the 2-point conversion. Preston in an empty backfield, shotgun set.
Timeout here taken by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Before you go to the break, Brady, it'll be a quick break, but wow, Hebel really running hard on that touchdown run.
2-point conversion when we return, yourliveevent.com.
Medicare Part D open enrollment is now through December 7th. Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes those age 65 and over to stop in and talk about the Medicare Part D changes for 2021. It's quick, easy, and convenient to review your options. Just stop at Hillsboro Drug and Gift or call to set up an appointment with your pharmacy team. Stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. There's no appointment necessary. Don't forget to check out what's new in the gift department. They're your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
12-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead. Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. 7:22 remaining in the first half as the Burros out of the timeout. The 2-point conversion attempt for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As right into the formation, Preston Empty backfield, shotgun set. Gallagher, Limke, the near side. Rage to the far side. I'll send Gallagher in motion. Jet sweep. Gallagher will take it, looking for the corner. As at the pylon, they'll say he's in, but a penalty flag, as it looks like we'll have a hold on Hillsboro-Central Valley. So hold the phone in. We'll have to redo the 2-point conversion after the penalty.
Yeah, they'll sort it out, move it back. 7:22 to go in the first half. Holding a penalty here on Hillsboro-Central Valley will take away the 2 points, and they'll redo it. Thanks to our sponsors again. Thank you for watching today and listening into the live broadcast here with yourliveevent.com.
Officially a block in the back, nonetheless a 10-yard penalty for the Burros as retry the point, as again the point was successful, so the Wolves will accept the penalty and make them retry from the...
Yeah, Rage comes in, and so does Hebel.
Make that from the 15-yard line as a spot foul.
I'm going to watch for Rage or Limke on the outside. Limke's been matched up one-on-one. Now on this near side, watch for Rage here on this near side.
Shotgun formation. I'll send Gallagher in motion as Preston unable to get the snap, and he'll just fall on it and be thrown down there. The 2-point conversion is unsuccessful, and with 7:22 remaining in the first half, Hillsboro-Central Valley 12, Watford City 0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. 8.
All right.
7:22 remaining in the first half as Hillsboro-Central Valley extends their lead. It's now 12-0 as Parker Gallagher will boot the kickoff away. Put Alex Cotton in as the holder this time for the Burros. As Gallagher ready to boot it away, Jason Hogan and Riley Boomer deep to receive as Gallagher, a liner as that one bobbled. Taken at the 10-yard line. Looking for some room is Boomer, and he'll be thrown down at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves from there.
Special teams, Devin Henkel. He's been a member of the special teams, and he's played well in that unit all season long. He comes down and gets the tackle. Field position has certainly favored Hillsboro-Central Valley in this first half with a couple of long, sustaining drives and converting on 3rd and 4th downs an awful lot to go up 12-0.
Now, Watford City, this will just be their 4th offensive play, a 3-and-out on their lone possession. Like you mentioned, Hillsboro-Central Valley, just a great job of clock management.
Wolves going into the wind, Brady, and on the field here, the wind is getting stronger and stronger and bigger gusts as this first half goes on.
Uncleman in the pistol formation. He'll take a direct QB power, cuts back to the inside, and wrapped up, thrown down from there. Paulsrud on the tackle. Gain of 2, 2nd down.
Yeah, Paulsrud is on the tackle of the run by the quarterback, Bockelman. Paulsrud again coming in, getting another starting nod today. Burros expect to get a few more players back next week after being out here with 6:45 to play in this first half.
Give him a gain of 1, so 2nd down and 9 for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Olson's in at defensive cornerback here for the Burros on their right side of their defense.
Replacing Cotton. The other corner is Parker Gallagher and Sam Preston at the free safety position. Ackelman, the pistol formation. He'll look to pass. Got a man on the far side to the 30 and hit there as Riley Boomer on the reception. A gain of 9, close to the 1st down. We'll see where they mark it.
Nice design to play by the Wolves, that play action stuff, but this time Bockelman able to, look at that defense and fake the run and get it out there to his receiver, Boomer, to pick up some extra yards, and a real positive play by the Wolves.
They'll give him 9. That is enough for a 1st down as Watford City, their first down of the afternoon. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. As they go 2 receivers to the near side. Cheddar and Boomer. Pistol formation. They set up, faking the screen. Wackelman looking for it, and no one there as he's thrown down, and Aaron Johnson on the sack.
Aaron Johnson on the sack, but I'll tell you, it was initially made to happen because Dryberg and By on the left side of the Borough defense really made a good rush and just messed everything up, and nowhere to see, nowhere to go. And as the run came to this near side, then Johnson able to pursue from the backside. Nice team defense by Hillsboro-Central Valley.
3rd down and long for Watford City as Wackelman in the I formation under center. Turns, gives it to Colucci. Off to the right side, and he'll get to the 30, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Fumble.
They'll say it was a fumble, and Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over.
Yeah, it just got punched out of there, and Hebel came up with a loose ball. He's there on the field, the grass, and says, hey, look at this. I have the ball in my hand, shows the officials, and they say, yep, fumble, going to the south end zone with 5:29 to play in this first half. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading it 12-0.
It's an example playing towards the whistle as Hebel just digging in there.
As the train goes by on cue with the whistle.
So a turnover. Burroughs forced their first turnover of the afternoon. Preston, I formation under center, fakes the give to Lushik. Turns, he's got Limke wide open at the goal line. Cut! Touchdown, Hillsboro-Central Valley. A 31-yard touchdown reception.
That's the play that I was thinking before as I'd been watching Limke on his routes, and he has been getting behind the defensive secondary. Obviously, the Borough coaching staff recognizing that as well, and now they had a clean exchange from center to quarterback, and Sam had plenty of time, and Limke just waited and said, I'll catch this, and I'll just walk those final 2 yards for the score.
So the Burros will take an 18-0 lead as Parker Gallagher once again on to attempt the PAT. Sam Preston will hold. Snap, spot, kick is up, and drifting, will it get there? It does. The PAT is good. 5:22 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 19, Watford City 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee Power Tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaw, skill saw, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber accepts Hillsboro Christmas cash to save you more. With winter coming, we remind you of laminate flooring and cabinets available to update your office, home, shops, and cabins with the help of Hillsboro Lumber. 701-636-4301. Hillsboro Lumber.
Hillsboro-Central Valley now with a 19-0 lead. 5:22 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. As once again, Parker Gallagher set to boot the kickoff away. It's the whistle from the official. And a liner towards the goal line as taken at the 15-yard line. And great special teams play once again. As Boomer nowhere to go. He'll be stood up at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves from there.
That was Leshik and Paulsrud, I believe, right?
Yes, it was. 25 there. Also helping on the assist for the tackle. And once again, the field position game not favoring the Wolves so far in their 3 offensive possessions.
I know it was Leshik. I only hesitated as the broadcaster on the field because it got up so quick. I wasn't sure if it was 25 or 26, but I think it was Jack.
So 1st down and 10 for the Wolves. Ackerman turn, give to running back, and Colucci will weave his way around. He'll get 7 yards on the play towards the 27. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, Hebel among those that finally able to bring him down. But boy, Colucci, give him a ton of credit because he's running really, really hard. He's trying to make something happen here for the Wolves to give them some positive yards in this first half as they're trailing by 19 points.
2nd down and 3. Onkelman, the under center, 3 in the backfield. As a misdirection, they'll give it, and thought I heard someone say fumble, but no, stays on there. And with the rush, Fiedler will get a couple yards, give him a gain of 4 and a 1st down.
And Dryberg on the stop for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Charlotte Fiedler, his first attempt here this afternoon. gives the Wolves their second first down of the game. 19-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 4-10 and ticking in this first half. Under our halftime report is coming up. We'll talk with head coach Scott Olson, also Coach John Zrud for the Wolves during our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. As we'll get a delay of game called on Watford City. Play clock runs out and back the Wolves up 5 yards.
3:56 to play in the first half as just as the Wolves get something going. Just didn't seem like it was all completely coming together, and as they tried to get it organized, they just ran out of time for the delay of game.
So back the Wolves up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15 for Watford City. I'll be placed 26-yard line. Has 3 in the backfield, 2 tight ends, no wide receiver set for Watford City. Clemens turns, he'll give it to Colucci off to the right side, and nothing there. He stood up. He'll lose a couple, thrown in the backfield, second down.
Dryberg was there, and also getting up at the bottom is Hewitt 58 and Johnson 52.
As Watford City will take their first timeout, we'll take one as well. 3:41 remaining in the half. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 19-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. 44-foot Case IH chisel plow priced at $30,000. Talk with Chuck and Neil on this, or ask them about this new trade 2018 Versatile Fury. 35-foot, 24-inch blades, cage roller, one owner, local trade, very good condition, priced at $84,000. They also have the Massey Ferguson 8660 front wheel assist tractor, and they have new equipment on the lot too. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
Second down and 18 as we come out of the timeout. Watford City with using their first timeout.
Brady, I want to go back to that last play. Caleb Hattlestead, 67, was out there. He was among that, as well as we're seeing him play some now at the left defensive end. You have Hattlestead, 67, a young sophomore, big kid, and you've got Johnson at the nose and Hewitt at the right defensive end. So Hattlestead on that last tackle along with the other Burrows.
Burrows trying to rotate in a couple players, trying to keep everyone fresh here this afternoon. Ackelman under center. Looking, fakes the play action. He'll turn. He'll decide to keep it on the scramble. He'll get to the 30-yard line. Back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be third down and 10.
Yeah, Burrows secondary reading that and staying with the receivers and getting those some positive yards of those 10 yards to make it, manageable at third and 10. 3:15 clock runs, first half. Now in for Hillsboro-Central Valley is Alec Magnuson, and coming out will be Cody Hewitt.
Third down for the Wolves. Clock ticking, 3:05 for Watford City here remaining in the first half. Balcomin under center. Long cadence. Burrows don't jump. Turned. Give it to the running back as Colucci off tackle. Not much there. He'll get 2, maybe make it 3 yards, and it'll be fourth down.
Hattlestead also again on this stop, also on the outside. Dryberg, the linebacker for the Burrows.
So fourth down for Watford City, as the Burrows will stay in the base defense. Had a couple of members of the special teams start to try to jog off. Coach O says, nope, hold up. We'll remain with our normal starting defense for the Burrows. As Watford City will go for it. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers. Cheddar, Boomer to the near side. Ackelman trying to set up the screen to Cheddar, and incomplete as that one skips to the ground, and it will be a turnover on down for the Wolves.
It fluttered in the air. I don't know if it was the wind or if Leshik, who kind of lunged at it. I'm not sure if Jace got a hand on it or a finger on it or whatever, but certainly that ball did change course as it was coming out here to the left side flat. So the Wolves going for it on 4th and 5. They turn it over on downs. 1st and 10, Hillsboro-Central Valley at the Watford City 35, leading 19-0 with 2:05 to play in the first half.
Burrows with a couple timeouts remaining. Preston in the shotgun formation. 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Preston drops drops back, fakes, still looking. Now he'll scramble, and he's tripped up from behind. As on the sack for Watford City, Jason Hogue with the TFL, and it'll be second down.
Sack for Hogue, and to credit the defensive secondary of Watford City, because that was a coverage sack right there. As there was a lot of time early, but nobody was apparently getting open, so Hogue said, fine, I'll finally bring down the quarterback, and 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Loss of 5. That'll make it second down and 15. Preston under center, I formation, 2 receivers. Triple option play as Hinkle will get the carry. He'll get the sack yardage back, give him a gain of 6. It'll be third down and 9.
Yeah, hard run by Hinkle. Also, Angel Valdez is out here at one of the linemen. Also is Devin Johnson, 51. Some new faces out here for the Burros, rotating people in. Fondrick still at center. Martinez still at a left guard.
Gallagher raids the receivers to the near side. Limke to the far side. Shotgun formation. Mitzel in the backfield. Preston, a straight drop back, looks to fire, going for Preston, and they'll get pass interference on the call. As a little handsy there was Riley Boomer. He'll get called with the pass interference, and the Burros will get a penalty yardage.
Yeah, Parker Gallagher running the crossing route, and as Parker was trying to get across the field, just he and the defensive back collided, and Boomer was trying to stay out of the way, but just that aggressive pursuit while you're looking as you see a ball come over the middle of the field. It was a situation there where Gallagher had the inside track, and that favors the offense. Tough break there because Boomer was trying to make a really, really quality play on a ball that was being thrown and was thrown over the middle. 50 seconds to go, first half. Hillsboro-Central Valley will take that penalty flag against Watford City, and it'll move inside the 20-yard line.
15-yard penalty, so the ball will be at the 18-yard line.
Oh, gonna move it to the 13 here.
They'll move it up here Nope, now they'll move it back a couple yards.
Put it right in between. 18, 14, put it at the 16.
Yeah, there
We're
you go.
good.
16-yard line, Hillsboro-Central Valley.
That's exactly where it should go.
As now the officials will huddle again. 50 seconds remaining in the first half. The Burros lead 19-0. Looking to add to it here before we get to our halftime report. As now they'll respot it again, and they'll back it up a couple yards.
Well, good job of communication by the officials, doing a tremendous job there.
So they'll mark it at the 17-yard line, and will be first and 10 for the Burros from there. Gallagher under center, triple option. Henkel will take it inside the 15. He'll get to the 11. Give him a gain of 6. Second down.
Yeah, some tough running there as Martinez again leading some blocks. And Martinez, he's getting after it today. The number 70 is played with some high intensity and a little bit more juice coming out of the glass here today.
Clock under 30 seconds. Preston shotgun formation. Straight drop back. Rolls to his right. He'll keep it. Looks to cut inside, and he's thrown down and tackled as Arnegard on the stop, and the Burros will take a timeout. 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Burros with the timeout. We'll take a timeout as well as the Burros lead 19-0. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time, it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK Zero programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-2119.
17 seconds remaining in the first half. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 19-0 lead as they will have it third down and 3 from their own 10-yard line, looking to add on before the end of the first half.
They still have a timeout remaining, right, Brady?
I got them down as 1 timeout remaining. The scoreboard has it listed as 2. I believe they took that timeout for the for that 2-point conversion play early on in the quarter. So yeah, I got them down 1 timeout remaining for HCV. As Preston in the shotgun formation, Hinkle the fullback. As Preston, a straight QB power, cuts back to the inside, has first down yardage, staying on his feet. He'll get inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. A gain of 7, first down and 10 with 12 seconds remaining. As the clock restarts, Preston will get the snap again. A quick screenplay. Gallagher looking for the corner, breaks a tackle. He's in. Parker Gallagher, a 2-yard touchdown reception, and the Burros tack on. It's 25-0.
Nice block here by Nathan Rage, right with Parker Gallagher right at the 1-yard line, as there was 2 defensive backs there, and Nathan Rage just gave enough of a block, and Parker was able to slide right in between. It's like a slice of cheese between 2 pieces of bread, and it was good.
So the Burros 25-0, they lead as Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT, 1 of 2 on the afternoon. Snap spot kick is on the way, and the kick sails through the upright, and Hillsboro-Central Valley will take a 26-0 lead. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hillsboro-Central Valley tacks on just before the half as they take a 26-0 lead. 4 seconds remaining as Parker Gallagher set to boot it away for the Burros on the kickoff.
Dryberg getting some tape here on this left wrist, the right wrist, which has tape, or I should say the left wrist, which has tape on it. That's all covered with blood. It's getting all taped up here on the near sideline.
Alex Cotton again will serve as the holder on the kickoff as Gallagher boots it away. High floater, it'll bounce at the 17-yard line as Boomer will take it, cutting towards the left, and he'll be...
Cole Hebel, great open field special teams play.
Absolutely, as that will do it for our first half as Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 26-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard as Burke down on the field with the Burro coach, Scott Olson.
Well, Scott leading 26-0. Few things and that early on as just checks here with the official. We'll let him take care of the work that they're talking about here. And all right, Scott, thank you. I was just starting to say first half you lead 26-0. A few little miscues and whatever was going on, but that seems to have been remedied.
Cold hands on those snaps isn't easy, but that's something that we got to persevere through. And but pleased with our execution overall, and defensively we've been really well, doing really well against their new stuff that they put in with the RPOs, and just adjusting to the second half now. We're just going to take care of business.
And as the defense has played well, are you pleased with how the offensive line has been able to get that first step and move some people up front?
Yeah, no, that's what we wanted to do, and they're doing their job.
Thanks, Scott. We'll let you get in with the team here. Is at the half, it is 26-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Watford City in this Class 2A quarterfinal game here with yourliveevent.com as the halftime show. And Coach from Watford City going to be joining us as well, Justin Johnson. Thanks for coming over real quick here as the wind continues to blow. It's not a breeze, it's a wind. How about this first half for the Wolves?
Well, we've done some good things. We knew we were going to have to be able to move the ball offensively a little bit better to keep it out of their hands. Struggle with that a little bit. They showed why they're the number 1 rated team out here in the East. So we'll keep plugging along, see what we can do in the second half.
Anything specifically that you have in mind for the guys here for the second half of what you need to adjust to?
Well, it's not something you do at halftime. It's size, speed, and strength, which is off-season stuff. But we'll do our best, make our adjustments, and see if we can get some positive yards going here in the second half.
Hey, Coach, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You bet. Classy guy here coming over. I was just thinking I was going to get him after the halftime break. That's why I was a little bit surprised, but that's okay because he came over and gave us some real good conversation and a real perspective of how the first half is. So as I was saying, 26-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads here at the half, as this is the halftime show presented by Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Your local agents Ryan Opdahl and Rich Gerke, as they welcome you to check in for your insurance. As you can see and hear the wind blowing as it moves me back here a little bit. It's not breezy, boys. It's windy, and it's the halftime show from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro as we continue in a moment.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032, 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 26-0 lead here at halftime as the Burros really getting started early. Successful on-the-ground game as the Burros over 100 yards already in this first half. Our scoring summary, Cole Hebel opened it up in the scoring, a 2-yard touchdown rush. And with 4:24 remaining in the first quarter to give Hillsboro-Central Valley a 6-0 lead. Where Gallagher's PAT was no good, and that was the score through one quarter. The Burros pile it on in the second quarter as they score 3 times, 20 points for the Burros as Cole Hebel, his second rushing touchdown, a 12-yard touchdown plunge with 7:27 remaining in the quarter. The 2-point conversion was no good, and it was 12-0 in favor of the Burros. After a turnover, the Burros go for the home run ball on the next play, and it works as Patrick Lemke, a 31-yard touchdown reception on the play fake, and it was 19-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley after Parker Gallagher's PAT. Then the Burros use the 2-minute drill as it works to perfection as Parker Gallagher, a 2-yard touchdown reception with 4 seconds before halftime to make it 26-0 after he boots the PAT as well. And that is your halftime score, 26-0. On the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, our Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agents in Hillsboro, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl. Take another break. We'll give you our first half stats. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 26-0 lead at the halftime report. Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance. As we'll run down our first half stats here for both teams. For the Wolves of Watford City, 45 yards of total offense, 36 on the ground, 9 passing. For a total of 45. Dakota Colucci, the leading rusher, 7 attempts, 29 yards for the Wolves. Kyle Foster, 1 attempt for 1 yard. And Ike Bockelman, 3 carries for a total of 3 yards in that first half. Passing-wise, Bockelman 1 for 3, 9 yards. His lone reception or his lone completion was to Riley Boomer, a 9-yard reception for him. Watford City, 2 first downs. They've committed 2 penalties for a total of 25 yards. Those are your first half stats for Watford City. Now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 102 on the ground, 55 through the air. A total offense of 157 yards. Jay Slushik is their leading rusher. 5 attempts for 41 yards. Cole Hebel, 4 carries, 20 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Sam Preston, 9 carries, 30 yards. Gavin Mitzel, 6 carries, 11 yards. And Devin Ankle, 2 carries for 9 total yards. Passing-wise for the Burros, Sam Preston, 4 of 5 for 55 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Patrick Lemke, 1 reception, 31 yards, and a touchdown. Parker Gallagher, 3 catches for 24 yards and a touchdown. Burrows, 12 first downs, 2 penalties for 20 yards for HCV. Those are your first half stats on yourliveevent.com. Take another break. Our halftime report for Farmers Union Insurance continues after this. Yourliveevent.com.
Farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. Back here, yourliveevent.com as both teams just getting out, starting their warm-ups here for halftime. As a couple of AA football updates, last check, Bismarck St. Mary's, a 46-7 victory against Devils Lake. So the Saints will advance into the semifinal round. Also, last check at halftime, Kindred and Hazen, a scoreless tie at halftime, as well as in Class AA football playoffs.
What'd you say on the Beulah game? I'm sorry, Brady. I was just getting all of the things
Beulah,
connected
I have
down
not seen a update here. I'll try to scroll around, but
no problem.
So the Saints in the they punched the first ticket to the semifinals in Class 2A football.
Not going to lie to you, Brady, and listeners and viewers, that I think it's the first time in many years that during a halftime show, I said, man, this wind is a little chilly. Let's get out of the wind for a while, and went up towards the concession area to get out of the wind.
There you go. A couple other updates, 9-man halftime updates. Cavalier leads Mayport CG 28-0. Kidder County leads Beach 12-8. Lemoore Lynchville Marion up 18-0 against North Border. Lynn HMB leads TGU 14-0. Those are all 9-man football playoff scores. Class A football, number one Lisbon, or Region 1 champion Lisbon, they defeat Grafton 32-8. As we'll try to monitor that throughout the second half as well. Get you some updates here from the playoff games around the state of North Dakota.
Yeah, just 3 Class A games being played today because of the unfortunate Oaks had to forfeit in their game because of COVID.
As another update here, Kidder County 12-8 lead against Beach after 3 quarters of play.
Hillsboro-Central Valley will kick it off, and doing the kicking here for the second half as they're about ready to go. Alec Magnuson, backup kicker, will get the opportunity to kick off. Kicking with the wind at his back.
Once again, Alex Cotton will serve as the holder. Jason Hogue, Riley Boomer back deep to receive for Watford City. As Magnuson with a kick away, and the second half is underway as a Boomer there. That one bounces at the 5, and it will roll into the end zone. And that'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Wolves from the 20-yard line.
Nice job by the junior Alec Magnuson to come out and be able to kick it off, and really got a good spark of energy going here on the near sideline.
So Watford City will begin the second half of play, trying to regroup, trying to make some halftime adjustments as they trail 26-0 at halftime. Wolves 3 in the backfield. Ockelman under center. No wide receiver set. Turn. They'll give it to Colucci. Off tackle. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet towards the middle of the field, and will be wrapped up at the 26-yard line. All might have came loose, but they'll say he's down. And so a gain of 7. And second down and 3.
Jay Sleshik on the tackle. The ball was starting to come out as the Borough defenders were jarring at it there, but give Colucci a lot of credit again for breaking at least a couple of tackles and getting what was going to be apparent early on, a 1 or 2 yard gain into a 7-yard.
So second down and 7 for the Wolves. Ockelman under center. Turns, gives to Colucci. At the line of scrimmage, looking for a block, getting an assistant, looking for a push, and we'll see where they mark it. They'll get it at the 29, so give him a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Was stood up as you were describing, looking for a push, and the Borough defenders, they had dug themselves into the field here to give a push back.
Third down and 1. First possession of this second half. As Bockelman will run in, get the play call, relay it to the offensive line. As they'll break the huddle, Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3 linemen, 5 linebackers. Turn give to Colucci as he's hit in the backfield. As that Paulsrud there or Dryberg, one of the two. As Paulsrud read it perfectly and stops some line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark it. It'll be short by about half a yard. It'll bring up 4th down in inches.
Yeah, Paulsrud fired there and read it well, and also came in clean. Just observing here, and I want to give a lot of credit to the fans that are here. Of course, limited, and we know all the story, but the Watford City Wolves fans that did make the drive across the state of North Dakota over to Hillsboro. They're on that east sideline with that wind blowing all day long right into their faces. I give them a ton of credit. Hats off to you people, and thanks to everybody that's watching and listening today with yourliveevent.com as we have a timeout of the field, 9:55 to go in this third quarter. Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard, 26-0. Burrows lead the Wolves. We'll be back.
In Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service. Farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
That's 0. Back here, yourliveevent.com, as officials gave it the second look, and indeed on the previous run by Colucci, they will give him enough for the first down. So it'll be first down and 10 out of the timeout for Watford City. Another score update as Beulah with a 21-0 lead against Central Cass at the half. Again, winner of that game will play the winner of this game next Saturday, as Bockelman under pressure, stays on his feet, still looking, finds an outlet, gets it away, but it'll be a loss of
10.
Loss of 10 there.
Cody Hewitt had a chance for a sack, couldn't get it, and Dylan Vi came in and he blew up a player, and Bockelman was running around, and he did everything he could because he could have gone for even a larger loss than the 10 yards, able to get it off to a teammate. Then Hewitt came back to eventually get in, but the Burrow defense has been playing really solid, very solid defensively here today, as the Wolves have brought in some new plays, from back when they had seen each other in week 2. And Watford City, they are a much better football team than they were earlier in the season. They can be proud of how much they have also improved.
So Boomer on the reception. He'll lose 10, so it'll be second down and 20. As shotgun, they'll send a man in motion. Trickery play, they'll pitch it. It's on the turf, and it's recovered by Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Yeah, trying to, make something happen, make a play happen, and the Burrows ended up with the ball in their hands. Lots of defensive pressure.
So Watford City, their second fumble of the afternoon and the second turnover, as the Burrows will take over at their own at the Watford City 13-yard line for the Burrows following the turnover.
8:56 to play in the third quarter, leading 26-0. A winner will move on to the semis next Saturday.
I formation, 2 receivers set for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Preston under center, Henkel the fullback, triple option. They'll give it to Henkel up the middle, and he'll get inside the 10, give him a gain of 3. Second down and 7.
Yeah, one thing, Brady, as Henkel got that carry, we're seeing a lot of him here in this second half. It's an opportunity for a lot of guys to get some quality snaps, some quality plays as they've worked hard throughout the season, but also a chance to keep everybody hopefully fresh and healthy as you look to move on.
Second down and 7. Preston under center. Triple option play. Preston will keep it himself, go up the middle, lowers the shoulder. He'll get to the 6-yard line. A gain of 4, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, as just grinding it out and, keeping the ball going forward. Hillsboro-Central Valley, time of possession, the first half, they really ground it out and kept the ball, and they had a quick strike touchdown throw on one play for a touchdown. But otherwise, they've really been doing what they wanted to do, and that's ground and pound throughout this game.
Defensively on the D line for Watford City, Navon Hayes, Connor Quintero, Brent Rowe for the Wolves. Triple option. Hinkle will keep it himself. He stays on his feet, driving, trying to get to the goal line, and he's just short. He'll be tackled at the 1, 5 yards. It is enough for a first down, first and goal for the Burros.
Yeah, he's inside the 1. He's about at the 8-inch line as Hinkle, an extra effort, really tried to get in there. Let's see if they feed him the ball here again.
First and goal for the Burros. Lemke, the far side, Rage the near side on the
fumbled snap
reception as the snap was fumbled, and Hillsboro-Central able to get back on top of it. That'll lose a yard, so it'll be second down and goal from the 2.
Yeah, it just wasn't clean. 7:10 to play, third quarter as the wind howls, the wind picks up, the wind moves us here on the sideline, and it's a little bit breezy here.
Second and goal, clock under 7 minutes. Preston under center, I formation. Give it to Henkel, and this time he's in, plunges in from 2 yards away, and the Burros will take a 32-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Fondrick, Martinez, By, Hewitt, Johnson, Dryberg, Paulsrud got it done up front, and Hinkle ran hard and ran right behind him.
So the Burros a 32-0 lead. That will indeed.
Is that his first rushing touchdown of the season?
I believe it is indeed for Devin Henkel, his first rushing touchdown this year. PAT on its way, and it's blocked, and it's a dead ball, so PAT will be no good. 6:17 remaining in the third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley 32, Watford City 0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
32-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead following Devin Henkel, a 2-yard touchdown plunge to extend the Burro lead here in the state quarterfinal round. Burro's looking to advance to the semifinals. If they do, it would be back here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex next Saturday against the winner of Beulah and Central Cass. So once again, Magnuson will boot the kickoff away, a low squibbing liner. It takes a couple of bounces as Boomer bobbles it, but able to get it. Goes up the middle and to the 20, still on his feet, and they'll stop forward progress at the 21-yard line. First and 10 for the Wolves from there.
Among those on special teams was number 30, Reeve Leiser, the sophomore. We're seeing a lot of younger guys out here as throughout this game today in the quarterfinals of Class 2A football playoffs.
Offensively for Watford City on the line, the center is Ethan Arnegard. The tackles are Brennan Reel and Navon Hayes. Guards Brett Rowe and Brandon Rorex for Watford City. As Bachman will be in a shotgun formation, they'll send a man in motion. Boomer. As misdirection, they'll give it to one of the fullback up men. And Jason Hogue with the carry. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, Dryberg on the tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Went back to the play that they had run before when they fumbled it with the end reverse coming back through and a little forward lateral. Well, again, played, defended by Hillsboro-Central Valley's defense. Adrian Valdez, one of the senior players for the Burros out there now to nose guard.
So a loss of 1, so it'll be second down and 11. And with that touchdown, running clock for Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead at 30 points. As Bachman fakes the pitch, he'll look to throw, scrambling, fires it out, and incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. As Hogue with was the intended receiver, in and out of the hands. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
Parker Gallagher on the close coverage there. Nice effort, though, by the Wolves to try to make something happen. Henkel now comes in at a linebacker for the Burros as, again, they move players in and out, keeping everybody fresh and healthy. 4:50 to play, third quarter, 32-0 on the scoreboard here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex with YourLiveEvent.com.
And running clock, so 4:45 and ticking as Bockelman gets the shotgun snap. QB power off tackle towards the far side, and he'll get to the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
Hattlestead, also Magnuson are up front along with Valdez. For Hillsboro-Central Valley is now Mitzel comes out, and coming in to play defense is number 12, Derek Cecil.
So Cecil is first action here, getting some playing time here in the playoffs. As play clock 15, when the Wolves break the huddle. I formation, split receivers. Ackelman under center, surveys the defense. Turn fakes the give. He'll roll out to the far side, looking to pass, fires, and it's batted away, incomplete.
And almost intercepted by Gallagher after it was tipped away. I'm not sure who got the hand on it, but they deflected it, went off of a Burrow defender who was Paulsrud going towards the ground, and then it was still up in the air, and Gallagher got a hand on it. He has 7 interceptions on the season, and again, the Burrow defense, they have not yielded very many yards at all here throughout this game. It's been really, really solid. I don't remember the numbers you had at halftime, Brady, but it wasn't much, and it's been even less here in the second half.
45 total offense in that first half, as Hillsboro-Central Valley will get some backups in. They'll get some playing time. We'll try to get all the names out there for Hillsboro-Central Valley, as Lyles will come off the field. Thought he was in and is told to get back to the sideline, as Cecil will take the handoff from Riley Olson. Give him maybe a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, we'll try to get out more of these names with the numbers. Valdez, 77, Magnuson, 63, playing up front. Also up front for Hillsboro-Central Valley is Aaron Johnson, 52. And you have Angel Valdez, 57 here as well. Riley Olson, again, the quarterback, as he said.
2nd down and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. I formation. 2 tight ends. As Olson fumbles, bobbles the snap, he'll actually recover it. He'll fall forward, so he'll actually get about a yard on the carry, but it'll be 3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Falsrud comes off. Alex Cotton comes in. Beliles will stay in the huddle. He'll be going out to the left side again, far side of the field as a receiver.
50, Emmanuel Suhardian, as is 53, Cooper Broughton on the lineman on the left side, left guard, left tackle, respectively, for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Walsh is a right side tight end.
As Olson will try to use up some clock. Pitch play, as that one just gets caught up in the wind. Cecil able to fall on it, but back at the 38-yard line, as that'll make it 4th down for the Burros.
2:15 remaining as the clock continues to run in this third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 26-0.
So it'll be 4th down and 23 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Coy Olson will check in, he'll relay the play call to Olson. Announces it. They'll go 2 wide receivers. Olson to the near side. To the far side is Beliles. I formation, Cecil and Henkel in the backfield. As Olson drops back to pass, rolling towards his right, looks, fires, and it is incomplete. As he had Olson, but just stumbling and just overthrown. It falls incomplete, and it will be a turnover on downs for the Burros. The Wolves will take over at the 38-yard line.
Well, an opportunity there, throwing with the wind at the back, and this receiver got turned around and got the feet tangled up, and now the Wolves, as he said, will take over, and they'll try to make something happen here to get some positive situations and just have some really, better feelings here. They certainly have played hard all day long, no question about that.
63, Alec Martinez, DN to the near side, as is 67, as that is Caleb Hattelstedt, the lefty end for Hillsboro-Central Valley on this first play. As they'll turn and give it around to Hoga, and he'll get to the 41-yard line. Give him a gain of 3, second down.
Jay Sleshik on the tackle for the Burros.
As Gallagher will check out, we'll get some more
Belials will be
names.
the safety, and Olson will move to the left corner, while Cotton will stay at the right side corner. Walsh is in it as a linebacker here for the Burros.
As 77 Adrian Valdez, the nose tackle for HCV. I formation, Bockelman under center. Turns, he'll give it to Colucci. Off tackle, cuts inside to the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be third down and 3.
Galucci running behind his offensive lineman Rowe, and also Quintero, and others up front trying to push and keep the ball moving in a positive direction.
Number 80, Daiwar Ahmed will be come in as a wide receiver. He'll bring the play call in to Bockelman. 2 receiver set, I formation. Turn, give it to Colucci. Up the gut, he'll get to midfield to the 50-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 and a first down.
Yeah, he bounced it a little bit to the right side, outside, to give him an extra couple of yards as he again runs in behind Navon Hayes and Arnegard.
76, Easton Baszler will come in. He'll be the right defensive end as Magnuson will check out. But before that, triple digits on the clock. That is the end of quarter number 3. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 32, Watford City 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
For Watford City as Bockelman, the play action pass, and incomplete as the receiver slipped. And on the coverage was Alex Cotton. Bats it away, and it will be second down, but there will be a penalty flag on the play.
Canyon Cheddar, the intended receiver, as you said, lost his footing, and that gave a clear opportunity for Alex Cotton, who was playing off a yard or two and came in and got his hands on it on a cold football, cold hands underneath those gloves on a very blustery, windy afternoon here in Hillsboro, North Dakota, as we're just underway in the fourth quarter.
So a penalty will be on Watford City as they're moving the ball backwards, and it will be an ineligible receiver downfield. So back the Wolves up 5 yards on their third penalty this afternoon.
Coach Scott Olson out coaching up players here, and it's part of the success. So they're well coached, and you're always coaching, and as there's younger players on the field, this is a fantastic opportunity. It's playoff football. Forget the score. It's still playoff football, and you get to learn, you get to keep playing, and just learn more about the game.
Second down and 14 for Watford City. Bockelman in the shotgun formation. Pump fakes, now look to pass, and he'll be wrapped up and thrown down as Hattelstedt on the tackle. No gain on the play, second down.
As I'm just watching here as the starters for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, they've just gone by me, and they've gone into the shed at the south of the field, and I'm sure it's just, hey guys, you've done a heck of a job here today. Get out of the wind, go get warmed up, and protect your bodies.
So a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 15 for the Wolves as Bockelman under center I formation. Turns, gives it to Colucci. Towards the far side, nothing there as Easton Baszler will wrap him up, get the TFL. Also in on the stop, 34, Landon Olson assisting on the tackle as well. It'll be third down.
And Angel Valdez, he hobbles off the field here a little bit. Got twisted up again, of course. We'd seen earlier in the season he got dinged up, and he's fought his way back to get out here in the field, and now he has to limp off to the sideline here again. Also, Devin Johnson just went back into that shed here to join some of those regular players. Get out of the wind, get out of the cold.
Third down and 16. Hockelman shotgun formation, looking to pass. Rolling towards his right, fires, and it is batted up into the air, and it's caught at the 36-yard line. As Hoga on the reception, 18 yards on the batted ball, but it will be a first down for the Wolves.
Great concentration to make the play. Belial's got a hand on it, and boy, how many times this season have the Borough opponents made just fantastic plays of concentration plays on deflected passes or that sort of thing. It's really kind of been one of the bugaboos against the Borough defense.
First down and 10 for Watford City. Turn, give it to Colucci. Cuts back to the inside. He'll get inside the 35 to the 33, 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Second down.
Oh, here's the deal. Okay, now I'm seeing what happened. The guys not only went in to maybe get warmed up for 12 seconds, they had to get their masks on. They all come back out with their masks on. I thought they were going in to warm up. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea, was it, Mr. Dryberg? Pretty good idea. They're looking at this announcer saying, hey, great idea, but no, we had to go get our masks on. So that's what it's all about.
50, Emmanuel Suhardi will check in at the linebacker position. He'll play the middle linebacker on this second down and 8 play. As Cheddar will send a man in motion, and we'll get a whistle.
Sam Preston's being real brave out here. He not only brought his mask back out with him as he puts it on while his helmet is off. Keep the helmet on, man. Your head will stay a lot warmer, trust me. But you have hair, I don't, so.
36, Kyle Kraus was the wide receiver, went in motion, checking in for his first time here this afternoon. Ockelman, shotgun formation. As they'll send him in motion once again. Fake the pitch as Hogue will take it. Cuts back to the inside. He'll get to the 35. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 4. And it will be third down and 9.
8:10 to play. Clock continues to run. This will always be remembered, of course, as just, the 2020 year, the 2020 season. We're so thankful for every play, every game that we get to, play as a player. That you've heard the players talk about that. We as broadcasters, so thankful, and it's always going to be remembered that this year, when you knew your time was up on the field, that you'd made enough plays and the backup reserves were out there, you put your mask on when you're on the sideline. That means you're officially done for the day.
Third down, Bachman with the pass, and it is incomplete and out of the hands of the intended receiver, as that was Ahmed that Bachman was looking for. It'll be fourth down.
Just looking here as we see 13 Justin Cecil Bachnis come in, and also 19 Micah Longthorne. Alex Cotton sprints off here to the sideline, gets congratulated by some of the others.
Ockelman, shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the far side. It's the shotgun snap, looking to pass, now rolls out. He'll fire. Hogue with the reception, stays in bounds, breaks a tackle, spins around, still on his feet, inside the 20, towards the 15-yard line. Has given him a gain of 19 and a first down.
Yeah, actually all the way down to the 13-yard line as they will move the chains down to this end. Just observing again, players on the sideline trying to stay warm, and Watford City Wolves players on the east side of the field with that wind blowing directly into their face all day long. They've got those jackets on, and boy, I'll tell you what, if it were not 42 degrees at kickoff today, this would be really, really tough because of the strong northwest wind. It's just biting into everybody.
First and 10, Colucci gets the handoff, cuts back to the inside, now to the outside, and he'll get towards the 6-yard line. Has given him a gain of 6, second down for the Wolves.
Well, one thing, Radar, we've seen the running backs of the Wolves have run hard all day long. Regardless, they haven't had a lot of room to go through or that because of the Borough defense, but I'll give them a ton of credit. They continue to run hard.
Colucci, 14 carries, 55 yards so far this afternoon.
Dylan Foss here at a left side defensive end now again for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Also see 30, Reeve Lizer in the linebacker position as Colucci will get the snap, runs up, follows the blockers, and he's in for a touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run for Watford City. Dakota Colucci gets the Wolves on the scoreboard.
Colucci's been a mainstay all season for the Wolves, and build on something, get some positives that you can, take the hat off here after the game to congratulate the seniors on a season where, again, first time in the playoffs since 2017. They had a victory this year, and things are, looking up. This Watford City Wolves program going to get stronger and stronger with Coach Justin Johnsrud and the coaching staff putting in a lot of time to coach these kids up and now encourage them in the offseason to get into the weight room.
PAT attempt as the snap goes away from Bockelman. They're going to try to salvage the play. Ball still loose around. Bockelman ends up back with it. He'll look to run, and he's tripped up and tackled at the 15-yard line. Lizer with the tackle. The PAT attempt is no good. 5:30 remaining in the game. Hillsboro-Central Valley 32, Watford City 6 on yourliveevent.com. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
In and get warmed up.
Back here, yourliveevent.com as Hillsboro-Central Valley with now a 32-6 lead, 5:30 remaining in the contest as Burrow's looking to wrap up the final couple minutes and a return trip to the state semifinals. That would be 5 straight years that the Burros are in the Final Four in whichever class they were back in the old AA, then a couple years in Single A, and now back-to-back years in AA as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
We may talk to some players. I'm not saying that that's what they're saying. I'm just, talking about it on air that it might be a possibility. So
we'll see if we can get a couple of players as well. We'll see.
Just I'm respecting the players. It's, they're not as bundled up as we are.
And I'm just sitting here in a nice, warm, heated press box.
Yeah, you've got food and everything else with you, too.
Kick is away as it's taken by an upman, and taking a knee is number 48, James Fortman, on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley from the 33-yard line.
Cooper Broughton was out there as a freshman, and also a 79, Mark Madsen as a junior. And we saw Justin Cecil Bachnes, and we're going to see other names out here as well as we continue through the afternoon. The Wolves also 52, Cash Fladland is out there as we try to pick up some of those. Judd Johnsrud, 12, still out there playing defense.
62, Oscar Leal checks in late as a lineman for Hillsboro-Central Valley as
Wolves have the ball.
As the fumbled snap, and Watford City will fall on it. And the Wolves force a turnover, and Watford City will take over at the 33-yard line following the fumble.
Yeah, as
Navon Hayes gets the fumble recovery, and the Wolves take over. Second turnover for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Burroughs 34 coming out defensively. Landon Olson, another freshman on the.
Also 19, Micah Longthorne. He'll take a corner position along the far side. Ockelman under center. Calls a snap count, turns, gives it up the middle, and plunging ahead towards the 30-yard line as 24 into the game. Ethan Dennis with the carry.
Emmanuel Suhardi coming up to help there and run support. Valdez, also Reeve Lizer.
So 24, Ethan Dennis, the freshman for Watford City, gets in his first carry this afternoon. As also number 12, the backup quarterback, that is Judd Johnsrud behind center for the Wolves. As Johnsrud turns, hands it off, gives it to Dennis. Off tackle, gets inside the 25, and he's close to first down yardage, a yard short, 3rd down and 1.
And the hard run and everybody getting out here on the field and trying to make a play before this game comes to a conclusion with 4.5 minutes to go.
Again, after that touchdown, differential back within 30 points, so back to a normal clock timing rules for the contest here right now. As a big gust of wind there, as we'll a handoff to the fullback, as Hogue will take it. So he'll get to the 20-yard line. That's 3 yards. That's enough for a Watford City first down.
Reeve Lizer and Belials in on the stop for the Burros, as you said, a first down. And
5th total first down.
I'm sorry, gain of 2. My apologies. I was looking here at the other yard line.
5th total first down for Watford City. As in number 4, Carson Vole at a wide receiver position, 2 to the far side, pistol formation. As Judd will take it, far side off tackle, runs into a pile, and they'll mark him down at the inside the 20. Give him a gain of a couple, 3rd down.
You know, one thing I just want to share with the viewing audience and our listeners today, the guys on the chain gang have not had it easy because you're holding these down markers and these, that go up in the air a good 8 feet or so. And, of course, the wind gets into those, and they're just hanging on to these things so they don't keep, just all of a sudden start blowing away. This has not been an easy job today.
3rd down and 4, clock under 4 minutes. As Johnson under center. Turns, gives it to Dennis. Up the middle, we'll see where they spot it.
Gonna be just short, maybe? Yeah, short by just inches.
So a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down and 1 for Watford City.
They'll go for it here with 2.5 minutes to go.
As in the huddle.
I know the scoreboard says 1st and 10, but it is truly 4th and inches.
4th and inches for Watford City. As
now it all gets changed up here.
Johnson under center. 2 receiver set, I formation. Turn, they'll give it to the fullback. As Hogue looking for the corner, cuts back inside, and that's enough for a first down. As inside the 10 towards the 6-yard line. As 5 yards and 1st and goal for the Wolves.
As they'll officially spot it back at the 7 where the knee went down. But nice effort there to turn to the edge and got tackled. But it is 1st and goal for the Watford City Wolves as they try to get another touchdown here this 4th quarter after Hillsboro-Central Valley had gone up 32-0. It's right now 32-6.
Cohen Helmuth, the sophomore running back, checking in. I saw number 25 for Watford City. Turn, they'll give it to Dennis. Up the middle, looking for the push, and he'll get a couple. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
Burrow's trying to stop this and stop the Wolves from getting into the end zone. 50, Emmanuel Suhardi among those again on the tackle for the Burros.
Minute 15 and ticking. As Watford City looking to punch in one more touchdown here before the conclusion of the game.
You can hear all the wind howling, and that is even though I've got my back turned and I've got the microphone kind of buried up against my jacket, the chest area, and the clipboard, trying to keep all of the wind away from it.
Johnsrud in the shotgun formation. Gets the snap, turns, he'll look and fire, and it is incomplete. As he was looking on the slant for Ahmed.
Nice play by Micah Longthorne there to get in and break that up with the hand.
3rd down and goal for Watford City. Clock stopped, 46 seconds remaining. The Burros advance to the semifinals. They will take the winner of Beulah and Central Cass. It will be back here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex.
Be the 5th straight year of being in the semis.
Correct, dating back to their first stint in AA football. As snap fumble on the ground, Dennis will take it himself. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually might have gained a yard, and it'll be 4th down and goal.
Yeah, they did gain. You're exactly right. They gained a yard or a half yard. It's 4th and goal from the 2. Clock runs. Clock, scoreboard, and play clock are matched up in sync. 23 seconds to go in the game.
Play clock might be about a couple of tenths faster, so might have to be the one more play. Could be the final play. 10 seconds remaining. Johnsrud under center, I formation. Gets a snap, turns, he'll hand it to Dennis up the middle. Burrows stuff him, and he's thrown back. He didn't make it. It'll be a turnover on downs, and that will do it, as that will be the final play of the game.
Adrian Valdez, big number 77, met him at the 1 and built the wall, and that is it.
The clock hits triple digits. Hillsboro-Central Valley will pick up the victory here tonight. A final score: Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, HCV 32, Watford City 6. Stick around, we'll wrap it up. Our post-game report coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Take it back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 32-6 win to punch their ticket into the state semifinals back next Saturday. One additional score update: Kindred, a 14-0 victory against Hazen. So the other semifinal will be Bismarck St. Mary's and Hazen. The Burros will face the winner of Beulah and Central Cass. As Burke down on the field there with a couple of victorious Burro football players.
Well, thank you, Radar, from the booth. Warm, comfortable up in the booth. It's been windy, chilly, and now cold here on the field. And we're with Cole Hebel, fullback, linebacker for the Burros. Congrats on the win. Thanks for staying out here in the cold to talk about it. Let's get your words on this victory here today.
We knew they were going to come here and play hard, and they thought they had a chance, but we just wanted to get the game over with fast and come out hard and score first, and they would shut down.
Talk about the fullback spot today and what you got, and also your teammate Henkel got, just what you guys were seeing and what you wanted to accomplish.
Yeah, the midline option worked great. I trust Sam's read, and then just get the ball and run hard.
And feel good about how you guys played today. Forget the score, but just the little things that you wanted to get better at.
Yeah, last week, definitely not our week. So we just wanted to have some redemption and come out hard.
Hey, Cole, thank you so much. We'll let you go inside and warm up. You bet. Devin Henkel is here. Hey, thanks for standing out here as well. It's cold, more than just chilly, but congrats to you. Just talk about the opportunity you got today and the effort and how hard you played.
It was great, and our team held blocks well, and middle option was open a lot, and we scored off of that. So.
Yeah, I've watched you on special teams all year. I want to give you some praise there as well, man. You had another nice open field tackle. Just talk about just overall this season, what you've learned and how much you've enjoyed it.
This season's been great. We work hard every day during practice, and it pays off during games too. So
you feel good about the little things that you guys, you yourself and as a team in preparation from throughout the week. I know last week wasn't how you guys wanted it to go, but did you feel better about how the week went on here?
Yeah, last week it didn't go well, and I'm hoping from now on that we do better. And now it's win or go home, so we have to do better now. So.
All right. Hey, Devin, I'd love to talk to you more, but, man, I know it's chilly. I'm going to let you go inside and get warmed up. Thank you, and congrats on the win today.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. Devin Henkel for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. And just so the camera operator and everybody knows, I'm just going to make a few slow-moving steps here to meet up with the head coach for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Scott Olson, to meet him here after the victory over Watford City. Scott, thanks for having the players come over, and yourself as well. Whew, before we talk about the win, it's a little bit chilly on a breezy day.
Yeah, it is. We thought it'd be a little bit warmer than this, but I wish it was. But it's playoff football, and I'm going to be ready for any weather.
Well, you're warmed up from the standpoint of your kids came out and played hard and gave a good effort here today.
Yeah, we just be 1-0 in the playoffs. It doesn't matter how pretty it is or how ugly it is. It's just want to be 1-0 and do that today.
Defensively, man, you guys were pretty rock solid.
Yeah, we attacked our gaps, and we didn't finish on every play, but we just, like I said all year, we fly to the ball. We have multiple guys to the ball, and we did that really well today.
Talk about the offense, though, because you put up 32 points. You're obviously doing some good things there.
Did enough things. We set the tone right away with that first half with our run game, and then we were able to open it up with our spread. And we got to continue to do that to be multidimensional, and that'll make us the most effective.
I don't want to keep you out there all day, so I want to ask you just two more quick questions. What is the biggest thing that you're pleased about that you take out of this victory here today, other than the obvious of moving on, but just how your kids played?
Yeah, you're ready for any weather, and it's an internal drive to stay warm and things like this. And I'm pleased that we were warm enough to make some plays.
Should see Beulah in the semifinals. Your thoughts on looking ahead?
Yeah, we like the matchup. We've gotten used to them now. We played them 3 times in 2 years, and it's going to be a war here on this field. And they got to travel all this way, and that's what we earned that. And I'm excited for the game.
Scott, thank you so much. Go inside, put the long pants on, and warm up.
Yeah, I don't put long pants on, Burke. See you later.
All right, sounds good. I thought maybe for Halloween that might be your costume to wear some long pants, but anyway, little inside story there. Of course, if you follow Scott Olson and Burro football, it's shorts no matter what the weather is, and it's shorts all the time. But anyway, we'll just leave it at that. The Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, they get the victory today over Watford City in the Class 2A football playoff quarterfinals. Thanks to everybody for watching, and stay tuned. There's more coming live from the booth as Radar and also our camera operator, Keith Meyer, will continue with our coverage live here with YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We talked to him in the post-game show. We'll give that to number 24, Cole Hebel, as officially 4 carries for him, 20 yards. Of course, had those 2 rushing touchdowns, the first 2 touchdowns of the contest, one from 2 yards, one from 12 yards out. But even more than that, just as the fullback play there, solid game blocking, leading the holes, helping his fellow teammates as well with some positive yardage and some solid rushes. So we'll give that Cole Hebel, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Learn more about it online at enbridge.line3-us. As we'll keep her rolling with our next award here, and that is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And similar to that, Devin Henkel getting his opportunity here tonight. Again, we talked to him in the post-game report, able to make the most of his opportunity here tonight in the playoffs. Got on in that final touchdown drive, and he was able to plunge it home, get his first rushing touchdown of the season, a 2-yard touchdown rush, officially 5 carries, 19 yards. For Devin Henkel, also again, solid defensively, kind of is in the mix of the rotation of the linebackers, and did a good job. Got in on a couple of hits, couple of tackles as well for Devin Henkel. So that's our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Online, RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com, Hillsboro and Drayton. And our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Go back to the second quarter as Hillsboro-Central Valley, their first play off of a turnover. They forced a fumble, and it paid off for the Burros as they went for the home run ball. 31-yard touchdown reception to Gannon Limke. Got the corner to bite on the play fake. Limke was wide open, caught it at the 3, and able to walk on home for the touchdown, a 31-yard touchdown reception. That made it 19-0 at the time. So Preston to Limke is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust online, halsteadtel.com. One final quick break. We'll finish tabulating our stats and bring those to you next, yourliveevent.com.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Dagelman Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Dagelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@dagelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Our final segment here as Hillsboro-Central again a 32-6 victory on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. Give Tim a call, 701-430-0877. Start with our final stats for the Wolves of Watford City. As 138 yards of total offense, 99 on the ground, 39 through the air. As Dakota Colucci, the leading rusher for Watford City, 15 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Ethan Dennis, 5 carries, 15 yards, second leading rusher, as 5 carries, 13 yards for Jason Hogue. Ike Bockelman with 5 carries, 6 yards, and Kyle Foster, 1 carry for 1 yard. Receiving-wise, it was Ike Bockelman, a total of 4 of 8 for 39 yards for the quarterback. As Jason Hogue with 2 receptions, 40 yards. And Riley Boomer, 2 receptions for -1 yard. Wolves, they had 6 first downs and committed a total of 25 yards in penalties. For the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, they're led in rushing by number 15, Jace Lushik, 5 carries, 41 yards. Sam Preston, 11 carries for 33 yards. Cole Hebel, 4 carries, 20 yards, 2 touchdowns. Devin Henkel, 5 carries, 19 yards, and a touchdown. And Evan Mitzel, 6 carries, 11 yards. Total of 124 yards rushing. Passing-wise, Sam Preston, 4 of 5, 55 yards and a touchdown. As for the Bros, their leading receiver, Gannon Limke, 1 reception for 31 yards. It was a touchdown. Parker Gallagher, 3 receptions for 24 yards and a touchdown. Burrows, a total of 20 first downs. Committed 3 penalties, 25 yards total for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As that will do it for us here tonight. Again, a reminder, last check, it was Beulah, a 28-0 lead against Central Cass, that game in the third quarter. So the likely opponent would be the Beulah Miners for the state semifinal game. That will be back here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex. Check out yourliveevent.com as well as rjbroadcasting.com. The new and improved rjbroadcasting.com, our sports scores and schedules page as we get more information for that semifinal contest next Saturday. Again, on the other side, it was Bismarck St. Mary's defeating Devil's Lake and Kindred defeating Hazen. So it will be the Vikings traveling to Bismarck to take on the Saints. That is your other state 2A semifinal matchup. For Jim Berkemeyer, the Burke down on the field, braving the elements for us all afternoon long. For our cameraman and computer operator, our producer, Keith Meyer, I'm Brady Seamless saying thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope you have a great rest of your weekend.